Hello and welcome to today's episode of Focus Atlanta. I am your host, Keisha Lancelin. Thanks so much for tuning in with us this Sunday afternoon. In our first segment, I'd like to introduce you to Black Girls Smile. I'm here with Lauren Carson.
Hi, Keisha. Thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely. It's so good to meet you. Please tell everybody, what is Black Girls Smile?
Thank you so much again for having me. Black Girl Smile is a nonprofit organization that focuses on empowering Black girls and women's mental health and well-being.
You know, when we think of helping women to be the best version of themselves, the age range could be huge. So who are you targeting? Who are you talking to?
Yeah, we mostly focus on young Black women and girls between the ages of 13 up to 25. And then we also work with parents and caregivers as well. We really like to take a holistic approach to focusing on Black girls' mental health and well-being.
Oh, I love that. And apparently I'm not the only one, because you guys have just been notified that Lady Gaga's organization is ready to pour into your organization. Tell me a little about that.
Yeah, we're really excited to be partnering with the Born This Way Foundation. They generously are supported by Cotton On and are working to empower young people within the community. It was a really unique opportunity because young women and girls, a part of our program, actually nominated us for this award. And through that process, we were selected to receive an award to continue our work within the community.
That is amazing. And you know what? I got to say, the fact that it came from the girls, I don't know, that just means so much. And in my mind, when I read that, I was like, okay, well, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Because they really got something out of it. They got so much out of it that they thought more people should know about this. They should be able to do more. They should be able to help more. And that's how this all came to be.
Yeah, it's really important for us to make sure that we're a real responsive organization. Historically, nonprofits, we kind of move in kind of clunky and traditional ways, and it's hard to always meet the needs of our community, but we try to stay really responsive to what are the needs of the Black girls and women that we serve. We have a junior advisory committee that works with us to make sure that youth voice is involved in all of our work, all of our initiatives. So it means the world to me, to us, that the Black girls and women that we serve find value and impact in our work and nominated us for this award.
Absolutely. I love it. It just gives me chills. It just, it really, sometimes you just need a feel good moment. And I read this and I was like, well, there you go. I can get back in the struggle, I can get back in the fight, because this is one of those organizations that really help full circle. It's a full circle moment for a lot of these, a lot of the women, the girls that you serve. And without organizations like yours, there'd be this gap, there'd be this hole. And sometimes we don't know where to go to fill that. And you're doing it. I love it.
Yeah, I love that you mentioned that it's a full circle moment. Because people ask me often, why did I start the organization? And I very quickly go to the personal aspect. I have and had lived experience with clinical depression, anxiety, and suicide attempts, suicidality. I uniquely understand what it means to not have resources and to feel like you don't have community, you don't have the resources and education to make sure that you're mentally healthy and well. And we really look to serve Black women and girls and make sure that they don't feel that way, that they feel supported when it comes to their mental health and well-being, and find community within our work.
Well, thank you. I just really wanted to have you on the show to say thank you. So often we see these organizations and we don't have an opportunity to, be in a space with them, be in a room with them to say thank you. And so that's really what I wanted to do. Can you close out with your website so everyone else can know more about Black Girls Smile?
Yeah, again, thank you, Keisha, and your team for having us. and for recognizing our partnership with Cotton On and the Born This Way Foundation. Anyone can reach out to us, find out about our programs, initiatives through blackgirlssmile.org, and that's plural, blackgirlssmile.org.
Thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thanks so much, Keisha.
Absolutely. All right, Black Girls Smile. Take the opportunity to go to the website and learn more. And I have to say, our next guest is also a recipient of the Born This Way Foundation, Lady Gaga's organization. She's, been dipping into organizations right here in Atlanta. So please stay tuned to learn more about that as well. And stay tuned to WUGA. We'll be right back.